Today we're making afang soup, and for that I'm using some afang leaf, some shaki, some palm oil, ogilisi, some water leaf, some cow skin or pomo, blended crayfish, blended pepper, periwinkles, some chopped onions, and seasoning cubes. And also we're going to use some dried fish also. So let's get right into it. First and foremost, we're going to pick our water leaf, wash it, and set it aside. Next, we're going to season our meat with some seasoning cubes and diced onions. We're adding a little water to it, of which we cover it and allow it to cook. So as you can see, our meat is already steaming, so I'm going to add a little more water to it so as to enable it to cook properly, after which we'll cover it and set it aside. Next, we're going to wash our water leaves. After washing it, make sure to wash it and rinse it very well to rinse out any sand or dirt or germs that might be in it. Rinse it more than once, rinse it twice. Make sure it's very clean. So after that, I'm going to scrub on it like you see me do. I'll scrub on it. This process is just to remove some slime from it. So you can see how I'm doing it, how I'm squeezing it. So after doing so, I'm still going to chop it into small pieces. So next, I'm going to chop it like I mentioned before. You can see how I'm chopping it into pieces. So this process is different from the other process of blanching it, by pouring hot water into it. For me, I feel that way most of the vitamins in it are already washed out of it. So this is me slicing the afang leaf. You need to slice it to be very, very tiny. And so after slicing it, we're going to rinse it with water. Make sure to rinse it very well, rinse it properly, more than once. You can as well add salt to it. So when you rinse, we're going to squeeze out the water and we're going to pound it. So this process of pounding it will make it come out a bit softer than it is, because afang leaf is usually very, very tough. So when you pound it, it will also aid digestion. So this is our water leaf. After chopping it, you can see how it looks. So now that we're done prepping or slicing all the vegetables, you see that our meat is ready. We're going to start adding other ingredients to the pot now. First, so I added some dried pepper and crayfish, blended crayfish, to the meat in the pot. So this is me melting the ogilisi in water. This will help it spread evenly in the soup. So after melting it, we'll pour it into a pot of soup, pot with meat and cow skin. So after adding the ogilisi, stir together to combine. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so by hitting the subscribe button. Also like, share, and leave a comment in the comment section. Thanks for watching. So next, I'm going to add some palm oil to the pot of soup. Enough palm oil, because this vegetable soup actually needs a lot of oil. Cover it and allow it to steam for a few minutes, after which I'll start adding the vegetables into the pot of meat. So this is me adding the afang leaf first, because it's very tough. After adding it, I'm going to stir to combine. Make sure everything goes round. So next, I'm going to add my water leaf after a few minutes. So after adding water leaf, I'll also stir. Make sure everything comes together. So after mixing everything together, next I'm going to add my periwinkles because the soup is almost ready. So I also stir to combine. Make sure it goes in. I'll cover it and allow it to simmer. Meanwhile, I'm going to remove the fish from the hot water. So I just tasted for seasoning. I noticed I needed to add more salt and pepper to it. So I just did that. I'm going to stir to combine. Make sure everything goes round well into the soup. So next I'm going to add the dried fish. Please note that after adding the dried fish, you're not to stir continuously. Just allow it to steam. The fish to steam into the soup so that it will not come out all broken. So cover it and give it a few minutes and our soup is ready. So you can pair it with fufu or any other swallow of your preference. Thanks for watching.